Good day to you wherever you may be and whatever you may be doing. My name is Atere Ayodiji. I am the CEO of Emperor's Travels and Tour. In today's video, we will be breaking down the total cost that will take you to the country called Kazakhstan. What did I say? In today's video, we will be breaking it down, the total cost that will take you to Kazakhstan. I mean the flight tickets, the cost of the visa, the cost of the BTA. Those are the three key things I am going to be talking about today. So before we continue our show, I would just like you to hit up the red button, subscribe to our YouTube channel in order for you to get notified whenever I drop an important and educative and innovative video like this. First of all, we discussed about three types of visa yesterday. So in today's video, we will be breaking it down, the two type of visas or fast visa that will take you to Kazakhstan, the cost of the visa, the cost of the ticket, and the cost of the BTA, and my general advice on people who are trying to migrate to Kazakhstan. I used to tell people Kazakhstan is a very good place. It's another new discovered good place that we Nigerian, that is very open for we Nigerian passport. So people are going there presently, and there are a whole of white people there. So Kazakhstan, I used to tell people Kazakhstan bordered Russia, China, Poland, and it is very easy to move from Kazakhstan to the Western Europe. Kazakhstan is located in the Central Asia, so it is also part of the Eastern Europe. It is the former Soviet Union that was break down, and Kazakhstan is a very lovely and very accommodating country that we African, that we Nigerian, that we are rushing into, that we can even go with our passport right now. So in today's video, I will be breaking it down, the cost of the visas, the two visas, which is the tourist visas, you can call it tourist or visit visa, and the other one, business visas, and the cost of the flight as well as the cost of the BTA. So let's just dive into the show. Just calm down, watch this video to the end, because I am going to release my number. If you're interested in making the visa, you can contact me ASAP and straight up. So let's talk about tourist visa. Like I said yesterday, or my last video, like I said on my last video, I said tourist visa is the easiest to get, and which is even the cheapest. So it's very fast. It's 100% guaranteed that if you put in or you apply for tourist visa, you're going to get it. Nobody is going to deny you. So it takes only 10 days. Within 10 days, you get your tourist visa. In our own company, it is very common. We do tourist visa for people, so you can get that within 10 days. Yeah, and the cost ranges between 700 above, 750, 800. That is the cost of the tourist visa. That is the average cost. Then the business visa, it costs 850. Some people charge 900 or 1 million, but for us, we can still get it for you for 850K, because it's more expensive than the tourist visa. So it's more expensive than the tourist visa, and it takes longer time before you can get this one. And out of 100, if 100 people apply for this one, 90 people will get it. They don't approve it for all the applicants. So you have to be very careful, and you have to make sure the company that is applying for you is very strong. That is why, so that it might tell you are denied or the visa is not out. So, but if you can go for tourist visa, I think that one is faster and more very reliable. Although both of them are good, and if in fact the business visa has more advantage than tourist visa, simply because it can easily be converted into work. So that is why it's always tedious to get. So you can easily convert it to work. Though both visas can be converted to work, but the business visa has more capacity, has more power, it's more reliable. You can easily convert it to work visas. Then talking about the cost of the visa. Now you know the average cost of the tourist and the business visa. Now let's talk about the ticket. Ticket to
Eastern Asia is very, very expensive this time around. Ever since December, the ticket has risen from initially it was 700, 500. You can still get it for 700, 500 during November last year. Even October, you can get it for 400. But right now, Kazakhstan ticket is sold for 1.4 million. Simply because there are no direct flight that is going to Kazakhstan. That's the reason number one. Reason number two is our naira has fallen drastically. So the current state of ticket is on a very high price. Ticket is very, very expensive. So there's no way you can do it. If you need GDS tickets, you have to be preparing as high as 1.3, 1.4 million for your round trip ticket to Kazakhstan. If you don't have the 1.3 or 1.4 million for ticket, please do not bother to apply, because it is very, very safe for you to get a visa and move immediately. So this is another expensive. We've talked about the cost of the visa and the price of the ticket. So what we also do, or what Nigerian agency also do, there's one ticket they call runs ticket. I think your agency will explain that one to you. That one can cost you 700k or 750, but that is not reliable and it's not much advisable. But if you know you have the mind, you can go for that one. Some agencies are selling it, so they can help you to get those ones. Then you can also go with that. And you must know that the return leg is not useful. You can only go that with, you can only make use of that if you are doing one-way ticket. So that is that about ticket. Then let's move to BTA. Initially, if you are as a traveler, if you are going to any strange country or to any country you don't know, you must come with at least $1,000. That is the standard. That is the average rate. That is the average range. That is the average money that you can take to anywhere or to any part of Asia or Europe. So when you have your $1,000 as BTA, you will not have any problem with the immigration. Then when you get to Kazakhstan, you equally make use of that form to get your accommodation, to settle down, maybe to get your hostel or whatever before you get a job. So in my next video, I am going to be telling you the cost of living in Kazakhstan. In my next video, I am going to be telling you the cost of living in Kazakhstan. I believe you've learned one or two things today in today's video about Kazakhstan: the cost of the visa, the cost of the ticket, and the cost of the BTA. So that if you don't have those, if you don't have fund for ticket, visa, which is around $850 for tourist business visa, $750 for business visa, then ticket for 1.4 million, then $1,000 or $700 to $1,000 as your BTA. Those are the three key money that you will spend in order for you to get to Kazakhstan. Just add everything up. If you don't have that, do not just bother to start up the deal. So that is that for today's show. So see you tomorrow, same time. God bless you. Bye for now. And never forget to hit up the red button in order for you to get notified whenever we drop an important video like this. Safe.